Hello and welcome to People Human Rights, People Human Rights 2020.com. I am Olga. This is our 15th video, and we will be talking about bees and honey. So we will start by reading some Bible verses. So it will be Job 20, verse 17, Deuteronomy 27, verse 3, Jeremiah 32, verse 22, Deuteronomy 11, verse 9, Deuteronomy 6, verse 3, but there are lots of verses in the Bible about milk and honey. So, let's read. Job 20, verse 17. He shall not look upon the rivers, the flowing streams of honey and butter. Deuteronomy 27, verse 3. Write on them all the words of this law when you have crossed over to enter the land the Lord your God is giving you, a land flowing with milk and honey, just as the Lord, the God of your ancestors, promised you. So God, the happiness that God promises to his people is always associated with a land where milk and honey flows. So let's read now Jeremiah 32, verse 22. You have given them this land of which you swore to their fathers to give them, a land flowing with milk and honey. Deuteronomy 11, verse 9. And so that you may live long in the land the Lord swore to your ancestors to give to them and their descendants, a land flowing with milk and honey. Deuteronomy 6, verse 3. Hear, Israel, and be careful to obey, so that it may go well with you, and that you may increase greatly in a land flowing with milk and honey, just as the Lord, the God of your ancestors, promised you. So, when God talks about something, we have to take it seriously. Milk and honey are sacred element, sacred food. And milk is the first food a human being eats. The baby eats milk from his mother. And that helps him grow and physically grow up, and it gives him strength and all what he needs. Strength, health. And honey is the part that is sweet. It's sweet, it's mild. So it's associated with happiness, with prosperity, peace, fertility, So, about the bees. Bees are among the insects, but the principal, the insects that keep the nature growing. So, because they take the nectar from flower to flower, they spread the pollen. They help nature to reproduce. They carry and spread the pollen. So associating milk and honey is really a great thing, a whole thing. That's why God talks about milk and honey. It's a holistic element. And both of them you associate milk and honey. So it gives you strength, health, prosperity, fecundity, peace, happiness. It's a whole gift from God. In the antique Egypt, honey was used for fertility, to gain fertility, and was also used in the balm. They are used to embalm the dead bodies, So in that balm there was honey, there was also wax. So beeswax. So the bees are important to all parts of life. And the wax, beeswax, was also used, despite many other use. It was also used to produce paint, in the paints. It was used when they builded boats, etc. And so just some good things honey brings to men, to people. But it's not about that today. Everyone can knows already and can know all the goodness and all the uses of honey and bees. Okay, so let's say that it's a food which gives good health, very good health. It is used internally and as well externally, so you can consume it. And also it's good for skin, for hair, for healing the wounds, because it's antibacterial. Honey is also used in spiritual rituals since ancient times till today. And even in the ancient time, honey was part of the ingredients used to build the foundations of the temples, for the walls of the temples. There was honey inside. So honey is a sacred element. It was even considered as the god's foods. In the past, as god foods. Okay, you can check the Greek mythology, where Zeus was fed it with honey. So, and also beeswax has the multiple usages, of course, and one of the first usages was candle making. The first candles were made from beeswax. Oh, and there's also an anecdote. Do you know how it's called a male bee? A male bee is called a drone. Understand? Will understand. Who will be able to understand? Honey has also been used as I can say as money. Yeah, honey has also been used as money. There were in the past many tributes paid with honey. So many people use many people used money as honey. Many people used honey as a money of exchange. You can check that in history, and you can check that also the American indigenous people and tribe of Aztec or Maya, yeah, they used to use honey to pay tributes. Nowadays, there are local currencies in some towns and villages, but no one talks about them. There are some links on my Telegram channel, PHR1, the number 1, PHR1. So today I'm not going to be long. It's just the message about the importance of bees, the importance of honey and milk. Because they are part of the promises of God. And so it's just to say that it's very important not to leave honey production in the hands of big farm, big companies, and also do our best to protect bees, because bees have been destroyed massively, voluntarily. There are even vaccines for bees. Bees are being vaccinated. All right, for today, I think it's the end. So see you in our next video.